Morrison has come out blazing.
And a good combination again by Morrison. A left and a right behind it. An uppercut, and down goes Tillis.
Without a doubt, Tommy Morrison left an indelible mark on the sport of boxing. The American heavyweight boxer, who competed for 8 years between 1988 and 1996, was popular for his relentless aggression and explosive power in the ring, captivating the fans while striking fear into his opponents. Tommy was the real definition of a beast during his professional career. Winning the WBO title in 1993 and the IBC title in 1995, Tommy Morrison operated with signature punches that had devastating effects on his opponents. The American boxer recorded 48 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest throughout his time as a professional boxer, with 42 of his wins coming through knockouts. What a beast! Welcome to Greatest Boxing, and in this video you'll be taking a cursory look into the story of power puncher Tommy Morrison.
Must be, you know, since the movie you're moving up, and as you say, everybody would want to knock you off. That's probably, as you see the end of the fight,
alongside his enduring legacy in the world of boxing and brutal knockouts against A-list fighters that shocked the world. Of course, Tommy was the power puncher, but we'd love you to show us how much power you've got by punching that like button and banging the notification bell on this video. Anyway, first, what type of boxer was Tommy Morrison? Tommy Morrison's most exceptional quality as a professional boxer was the power of his punches. The American boxer had a devastating force behind his punches that could send life out of his opponents as they crashed to the canvas. Morrison wasn't the most accurate fighter, but when he connects his dots, his opponents often find themselves on the receiving end of concussive blows, capable of ending a fight instantly. His power stemmed from a combination of natural strength and technique, allowing him to generate tremendous force with his punches. Beyond giving him a significant advantage in the ring, his power punches naturally instilled fear in his opponents, demoralizing them even before the opening bell went off. Let's talk about Tommy's aggressive, relentless attacking style too. The American was pretty confident in his punches and subsequently adopted an aggressive style that involved fierce exchanges and him going all out from the opening bell. However, Tommy wasn't mindlessly applying pressure. He typically cuts off the ring and traps his opponents against the ropes, leaving them to the mercy of the referee after dealing them a barrage of blinding punches. This alone is enough to intimidate, and boy, it did. Boxers he was up against were usually forced to constantly defend against his aggressive onslaught, leaving them with no room to land their own blows. It's impossible to defend and attack simultaneously in boxing. Tommy knew this and used it to his advantage very well. Now, it's all about his left hook. After forcing you into the corner with a rare combination of speed and power, his next strategy is landing a left hook that will most likely send his opponent crashing to the canvas.
If he gets up, I'll be the most surprised person in the Coliseum. This fight should be over.
The left hook was Tommy's signature punch and the most devastating weapon in his arsenal.
So he's being a little conservative to that side until he slows him down a little bit.
Well, there's a left hand.
He did it several times before retirement, and the crippling power in that left hand often inflicts significant damage, knocking his opponent out completely or scoring knockdowns. Morrison believes boxing shouldn't be sophisticated and should be primarily based on how powerful the hands are. The mastery of this basis helped the American significantly, leading him to 42 knockouts out of his 48 career wins. Interestingly, more than 90% of these knockouts came from Tommy's left hook.
One thing about this bout, the left hook of Tommy Morrison is getting shorter and more compact every time he boxes.
What a huge shot.
Most of Tommy Morrison's knockout victories were notable. The helpless look on the faces of opponents before they chicken dance and crash into the canvas is almost always entertaining to watch. So let's see the most iconic top 5 of these knockouts and how they contributed to Tommy's legendary career. Let's start with the fight with Tomashek. Initially set to defend his first title against Mike Williams in August of 1993.
Not impressed. A lifetime opportunity fighting out of Green Bay, Wisconsin in 40 to the nose.
Tommy Morrison faced a sudden change when Williams backed out. Tim Tomashek stepped in as a replacement. Surprisingly, Tomashek claimed the first round on the judges' cards, putting Morrison in a precarious situation. However, Morrison shifted his strategy in the second round and in the fourth, unleashed a punishing combination, culminating in his signature left hook, which sent Tomashek to the canvas.
That fight in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Tommy scores with the left hand. And he scores with the left hand. And Tomashek is down.
While Tomashek rose before the referee's count, his corner had to halt the fight due to his disorientation caused by Morrison's relentless onslaught. It was a gritty victory for Morrison, salvaging his reputation and title aspirations. Before Tomashek, there was Carl Williams.
Sees some openings for himself and he goes for it by Morrison. And we're just getting started. Morrison.
In their January 16, 1993 clash, Carl "The Truth" Williams sought redemption against Tommy Morrison. Williams, with prior losses to Larry Holmes and Mike Tyson, aimed to revitalize his career before Morrison's lethal left hook proved too much. The fight saw both fighters hitting the canvas, creating a tense battle. But in the 8th round, Morrison intensified his onslaught, relentlessly pounding Williams along the ropes. Referee Mills Lane intervened, declaring a TKO victory for Morrison, sealing Williams' unfortunate fate.
And now Carl's a little wobbly, and there's another left hook, and Morrison's got a chance to finish him off. Bang.
The winner by TKO victory, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
At number 3, we have the fight against James Tillis. James Tillis, known for his swiftness, faced a young Mike Tyson in 1986, taking Tyson 10 rounds before a knockout.
Closing with a flurry. The bell is going to sound.
But in a shocking turn, when Tillis fought Tommy, expectations were for a lengthy battle. Yet in just 2 minutes of the first round, Tommy unleashed a brutal assault, dropping Tillis 3 times. Left hook, right uppercut, and another left hook left Tillis nearly lifeless on the canvas. The referee ended it, declaring Tommy the winner by technical knockout. Tillis had no chance, and the fighter took an unexpected, ruthless turn. 1 month after James Tillis, Thomas also disrespected Pinklon Thomas. Thomas faced Tommy Morrison, a fighter known for his quick hands and a potent left jab, at Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri. Despite Thomas's impressive record, Morrison delivered a relentless assault, landing left hooks to the body and powerful right uppercuts. Astonishingly, Thomas didn't go down in the first round, but his corner made a surprising decision.
And a good combination again by Morrison, a left and a right behind it, an uppercut, and down goes Tillis. Very impressive.
Thomas refused to continue in the second round, resulting in the referee declaring Morrison the winner by technical knockout.
This is a very good effort by Morrison, even if we're wondering if Tillis is... Well, there it is.
That's it. And that's it, 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
And number 1 is the highlight of Tommy Morrison's career, the fight against George Foreman on June 7, 1993.
Just as you said he would, Riddick. Right hand lands for Foreman. Morrison momentarily stunned.
Morrison squared off against Big George Foreman for the WBO World Heavyweight title. Before the match with Tommy, George Foreman had just given Evander Holyfield a tough tussle, leaving many undecided about what his fight with Tommy could turn out to be. Tommy, on the other hand, had just been recently hurt by Ray Mercer, Carl Williams, and Joe Hipp, and wasn't exactly at his peak. On what many regard as the most disciplined fight of his career, Tommy acted on the outside and used his advantages in speed and youth most of the time during the 12-round fight. But in the end, Tommy silenced his critics, proved himself to the world, won the bout, and was crowned the World Heavyweight Champion.
Credit Stewart. A lot of people thought Alex Stewart would get the decision over Foreman here a little more than a year ago.
These knockouts and wins, along with many other scintillating performances in the ring, solidified Tommy Morrison's reputation as one of the most powerful punches the sport has ever seen. Sadly, things began to spiral drastically for the American boxer after he tested positive for HIV in 1996. Tommy was banned indefinitely from boxing by the Nevada Athletic Commission, which led to the abrupt end of his professional career. A great potential, amazing guy in and out of the ring, but sadly at the age of 44, he passed away on September 1st, 2013. The cause of his death was officially listed as respiratory failure. Nevertheless, Tommy can never be forgotten. A powerful hitter, the White Beast, one of the few boxers who gave us true entertainment in the ring. Well, we have now come to the end of this video. It was a pleasure having you here during this amazing journey, and now guess what most of the legendary boxers would do? Most of them would subscribe and punch the like button. So do you. Ho, ho, ho. In the next video, you will witness the best knockouts of Muhammad Ali, or maybe watch the 6 losses of Iron Mike Tyson throughout his exciting career too. Click on the link on the screen to watch and enjoy those too. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Don't miss it.